Oh, we're starting over again.
May I make
time
a
to
short
start the meeting over. Oh, hold on. Gotta start the meeting over.
You gotta take everyone's ranks away.
Everyone, everyone, get your scripts out and return to page 1.
May I make a short speech, Dark Sleeper?
Shut up.
No.
I'm streaming.
Goddamn it.
Trying to stream here. Places, everyone. Places. Return to your places. Begin from scene 1, and I'll let you know when we're rolling. We're probably rolling right now. I just haven't noticed yet.
I'm gay.
We know.
No. No homo.
Clover, get your lower lip back to places.
I haven't moved.
Your lower lip moved. Put it back.
Are we doing a choir version of Smash Mouth?
I have my applauding golf clap gesture just ready.
Hold on, I can't use my push to talk and clap.
Alright. Alright then. Are we ready to begin? Is everyone in their places? Okay, let's do this again. You're promoted, you're promoted, you're promoted, you're promoted. Wyatt Vanastock. Get the fuck back over here. That's not your place. Your place was right here. I have to restart the stream all over again. Alright.
Which one?
Wyatt
Okay, go on.
Vanastock. For your achievements in the group, your investigative abilities, disregarding the fact that you sound like Alex Jones on The Fray whenever you get pissed off over stupid shit. But other than that, everything else you do tends to be good in the group. Therefore, I now officially award you the grand title of the second person to be made 03 within this group. I am now pinning the rank on his thing, which I already did, but I'm going to say I am. Everyone is clapping.
Clapping sounds.
And we're going to be reported for Nazism. And now, as is tradition, everyone will now scream at the top of their lungs in joy.
Oh my god.
Oh Jesus, I have my sound turned down when it's loud.
Oh, it's buzzing.
Thank you. You may now return to your position. That means get the fuck out of here. Alright. Who else needs to be promoted in this fucking group? Nope. Alright, nobody else that I can see.
I need to get promoted to E3 again.
Well,
For the
I
fourth time.
should promote Oysten over here, but he doesn't have a rank patch on. What a jackass. Everyone will now make fun of him as is tradition.
What a stupid furry!
I bet you have no.
What about that other furry?
Hey, Oysten!
What about Applezak's girlfriend?
Fucking your ass.
He has a
Which
girlfriend.
Girlfriend. What girlfriend?
She's a kangaroo.
What girlfriend?
Rich
I don't.
You don't
And
have a
fool.
girlfriend.
A boyfriend who looks
Nope.
like a girlfriend.
She's a kangaroo and she wears a gas mask.
He has a trap friend.
Why does
Doesn't
everyone always
everybody?
think these
Hello?
fucking girl?
Yeah, why does
Hello?
everyone think Applezak actually knows how to talk to girls?
Hello?
Hey,
Oh
what?
Jesus!
You got mad at me when I was.
There's a reason why everyone's gay on a second live.
Hello?
Okay, who threw it?
Hey, first, Chris,
Through it.
I wasn't mad at you to begin with.
Fucking Xeno. Hello?
Zeno, you're grounded.
Hi, Melna. How are you doing?
Hello?
Hello.
Chaos fucks for rank.
God, that thing spams.
I swallowed 4 of Dark Sleeper's.
Everyone shut up. Alright, get back in the meeting room.
I'm just gonna stand here.
Everybody's except the teleports when they're already here.
Alaskan's demoted.
I'm already here. I survived it.
Wait, Alaskan's not in our group. What you talking
I said
Shut up.
Alaskan.
Oh.
Fucking idiot.
Molestin?
Anyway,
You're demoted.
By the way, Derek,
moving on.
Osen there put his rank patch on, so you know.
Oh, alright. Furry Goat Man is E2.
His name is Abs.
The guy, the boss battle from Dark Souls is E2.
Nice.
Alright. Moving on to the next subject today.
Frapperoni.
First, we will start with discussing changes in our ROE against certain actions taken by different groups, and the possibility that we should probably categorize these into like 3 different sections from, you know, lowest to highest. Certain groups out there in the community right now who actively, let's say, try to fucking underhand the group at any rate, or try to like fucking, you know, try to destroy us from the inside, or some form of like trying to harm the group internally or from external means, are going to be placed in a high hostility in the ROE, and that pretty much just makes them susceptible to anything we throw at them. Examples of this would be Tukoi and coercion. Chaos Indivism is going to be an in-between, just because it's kind of an iffy issue. But we already talked about that last meeting, we weren't going to talk about it again. So, lower priority groups are generally going to be people that we kind of get along with, or do get along with, to at least enough to where we can actually have some decent combat on their sim. An example would be Valix or fucking, you know, New Rome. Just people we're generally getting along with, despite how we are. And the middle ground is going to be kind of like an in-between, treat them kind of like an in-between of the highest priority and the lowest priority. I'm still kind of messing with this in my head, so I'll have like documents on it later on if I decide to implement it that way, or we might just have something else entirely. But that's how we're going to start doing ROE against certain groups. On top of that, we're changing our stance on coercion to where originally we have no communication with coercion, and other than contacting Kobe as a form of communication, that is now being changed to absolutely zero communication with coercion, and that places them in the highest tier as basically a non-negotiable group, which means it doesn't matter how you try to talk to them, it doesn't matter what you say to them, they won't listen, they're going to stick their fingers in their ears and go la 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 la, I'm from Teen Grid. And that's pretty much how it's going to be with coercion from now on. So, however, we're going to dial down the, we're going to try to dial down the grief a little bit. We're not going to be like griefing coercion as much in other people's sims. We're just going to do what we did back in the old days during the Ordo Wars and, you know, VG and all that shit for the people who are around. Yeah, I still call it the Ordo Wars. I don't really know what else to call it.
The Ordo Wars.
The Ordo Wars. Fucking everyone just has like PTSD flashbacks. Fucking Melna has. But yeah. So we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it the original way and just wipe them completely off the fucking map with, you know, our armory. And just scale and escalate to whatever the stupid shit that they bring out, like, you know, 1,000 health gunships and stupid shit like that. Just scale up with them and use whatever bullshit you have in the armory. We'll see how far
Hello?
it goes until we'll see how far it goes until it turns into a grief battle. But
Hello, I have a question.
Malna, shut up.
Okay.
Or you're gonna get demoted again. So yeah. But as far as coercion is concerned, they're a non-negotiable group. There will be probably no chance at all in establishing any kind of communication or decent discussion with them, because they think they're right no matter what, and everyone else is wrong. So basically, same shit we did when Ordo was around. So that should be familiar to some of you. I wish I had a stack of papers right now so I could just like tap them on my desk and act all, professional.
There were 3 Ordo groups. Which one are you referring to?
I don't know. There was there was Vanguard and Ordo, and both of them wore like black shiny latex BDSM armor, so you couldn't really tell them apart.
Hey man, you're Joel.
But when you have people like Christoph and Alright leading the groups, I mean, what else is new? Anyway, moving on. Training. What did I have planned for training? Cultist Abuse Center. Alright.
Are you
now
gonna
we're
try
going
to
to
be more involved?
discussing. Shut up. Now we're discussing implements of training. You don't get to ask questions until we're done. During discussing implements of training, the question basically is the people training right now, are they training people in accordance with the document, or are we just telling them things in chat and standing in place for 30 minutes and then saying, okay, they're done? There's a big difference between the two. When it comes to training recruits in like combat and all other things that the document covers, at least for now, you have to actually be physically involved with the cultists. I'm not saying anyone isn't, but I'm bringing it up just so everyone is on the same page. But we have to actually be physically involved with the cultists when it comes to combat training, showing them how the HUD and grenades work. They have to actually be doing these things so that they know what to do, and they have no excuse to say, well, I don't know. And they also need to be taught how to read. That was kind of a half joke. I'm going to be rewriting the training document entirely. I might implement the checklist system in it, but like minorly, not like over the top like Melna wrote out, but like maybe in a minor sense. But the document in itself is going to be rewritten and larger and have way more points included in it. Other than that, after I implement that training document, I plan on being more involved in training members as the official father figure role of the group, since everyone already calls me dad. After this gets implemented though, and I do take part in that, I'm going to be training, I'm going to be holding a training with the current ranks of the group, and I'm going to start from enlisted up, mostly enlisted though. So it's not going to be, it's going to be basic shit. We're also going to have to write up some courses for air combat and fleet ship and tank training and shit like that, so people are more familiar with those things. I might make some training versions of the vehicles just to give to cultists or some shit, but we'll come up with something in like officer chat or something to kind of like have an idea for what to do there, since all of our flight vehicles are all of our flight vehicles are either rank unlocks or purchased through favor, so I have to figure something out for that. Next thing to talk about is in gear progress, though I'm going to say it right now, I kind of rescind what I said because Chris brings up a good point, but I will make a different point. Originally, my argument was that we should get rid of partial damage explosives, save for static objects like gas, AoE damage, and lingering damage objects, and just go right back to 100%. I'm officially rescinding that, and I'm going to say instead that we should at least beef up the partial damage, the blast damage radius, and the partial damage radius around it. So maybe like a 5-meter kill radius and like an 8-meter partial damage or 10-meter partial damage radius, depending on what it is, like a grenade or a gun. Because obviously guns are probably gonna have like a way more fucking beefier explosion. If anyone just heard that, that's my cat. What is I'm gonna go ahead and go on. I'm not gonna. This is a question to everyone else. I just want everyone's input on that. What do you guys think in regards to that? Because my argument is that we're in a kind of a community that we might as well just face the music here, because they can't be. Nobody in this community can really be trusted to support collectively a platform of innovation and progression as far as gear goes, because everyone has their own independent biases and everyone's going to foot their own group in the argument. I mean, I think the only thing that we've ever, as a community, ever tried to at least agree on for the most part, and it was mostly successful, is LBA. We've had at least like most of the community is using LBA now. There's only a few groups who aren't, and Decoy tried to remake LBA, but they fucked that up majorly because Vlani's a dumbass.
It still works at least.
Yeah, it works terribly. Anyway, and my reasoning to that is that, why handicap ourselves to people who are unwilling to change at all? But,
that's basically what I was gonna say. Yeah.
Why should we handicap ourselves for groups that are never going to change in the first place? Because we slowly need to. I intend for this group to slowly go back to its roots in self-reliance, as far as what the community thinks. Because we're not out to just make gear to grief certain people. We're out to make gear to fight the same kind of gear that the enemy is using, but we're making it better. That's basically what it is. It's fighting fire with better fire. They make something stupid, we can probably make something even more stupid. The next thing you know, you got scripters doing fucking wizard duels. They end up crashing the sim or something. But what is everyone's opinion on that?
Yeah,
I've been waiting for that to happen, honestly.
Sounds perfectly fine to me, Dark.
I agree with everything that you just said.
I agree.
My dick is hard. I know the things you say are just for the better of the group, but we've been going through some tough times, and I'm completely fine with the change.
Well, the only tough thing about the group right now, the group's only real problem is just coordination issue and like a couple of dramatic furries that were kicked out anyway, so that's another thing. I'm not gonna tolerate fucking triggered people in the group anymore. Like people who just overreact over stupid shit. I'm not gonna tolerate it anymore. If I catch you doing something dumb like that and making us look bad, not only am I going to yell at you for the first time, but the next time it happens, I might either just demote you down like 4 fucking ranks, or just eject you out of the group. Because we don't need people who are going to be toxic to each other in the group, and we especially don't need, people who are going to be overly dramatic and just end up making us look bad. Another big thing, stop killing the fucking scripters. People are working on shit for the group, for us, mostly for free. And especially the people I pay, because I'm paying them my money that goes to the group. and you're pissing them off for like no fucking reason. And that goes for the scripters in the group as well. I'm officially making a gear progress rule set that's going to stay and be enforced that scripters do not kill other scripters non-consensually. Scripters will not grief other scripters non-consensually. Don't bother other scripters and other content creators in general when they're working on something. And no fucking edict battles between content creators in the group. I don't care who did what some way. If it's lagging the sim, we'll find out if it is, and then we'll correct the issue. But no edict waving at all. I'm not gonna have like 3 scripters in the group or 3 meshers in the group, all trying to make stuff for us, and then they're just fucking lightsaber battling each other's fucking egos, and most of them end up leaving, and then we're only stuck with the the Highlander. So yeah, no more of that shit. If I find out you're doing it, I'm going to fucking come down on you.
You say it like
I don't mean that. I don't mean that in a sexual way either. In case Mazzotto was thinking something.
He is.
Internally.
My dick is more scripted than your dick. My dick was scripted by Corsi.
Well, here's another thing. Another thing. All hairy animal people in this group who wear hairy animal avatars on legs, please, dear God, make sure that your shit is unscripted. Please do the world a favor and make sure you are unscripted. I will kill you.
You should
if
make
you are
that
not.
a group notice.
Yes,
You should make that a group notice for some of the people that aren't here.
No more having hair that has over 200 scripts in it because it's prim and everything has a resizer.
Yeah, you need to at least, if you need to have the scripts in whatever the fuck you're using, make a scripted copy and an unscripted copy, and use the unscripted copy here and the scripted copy for wherever else you decide to go. But as long as you're in this sim, don't do it. Alright. Now, I said something to Danny earlier. Danny's not in trouble or anything. I'm not going that way, but this is basically I'm going to discuss the new changes in the uniform, basically. And the uniform armor rule has changed. We do have God textures back. Don't ask why, I don't care. But the rest of the rules remain pretty much the same. You still have to be wearing at least 95% of the armor. But, however, you can modify the pieces of the armor onto anything you want that makes you comfortable. And of course there's the exceptions, blah blah blah. I don't have to explain that. Read the handbook. Now then, let's get on to the question seminar. Who's going first? One person at a time.
I have a question.
Go.
So, with the whole coercion thing, could we also add that if coercion talks to you, like comes to you, you have to direct them to either you, Dark Sleeper, or me, Wyatt?
Yeah. Officially, any issues with coercion will be immediately directed to either me or Wyatt. And that won't ever happen, so that probably just enforces our new rule against them, period. So, hey, does us a favor. Next question. Shit, nobody else?
Since it's
Are we gonna have Dr. Phil again here?
Hold on, Apple first. Apple spoke first.
It's just a kind of a random one, but since it's SLAANESHMAS, like, obviously we're not supposed to kill anybody, but if we do get attacked during SLAANESHMAS, do we have to defend the sim?
No, actually, if we get attacked, you will literally become a group of Gandhis and try to settle the matter through non-violence.
Alright, man, got it.
Yeah, that is your official. That is your official order. If you get attacked, you will try to settle the issue with non-violence.
Lay down on the road like a
grenades.
You will throw harmless Christmas presents at the enemy or attempt to hug them.
Can we talk to them in a
Or
peaceful manner?
You would talk to them in a very nice and pleasant manner.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna fucking sit down in the middle row like a Shiloh monk, put gasoline on myself, and just light myself on fire until they leave.
There you go.
Whoa.
Yeah,
What do you
we're
think
going
I mean?
if they take over our sim, then we will start protesting the occupation of our sim. It'll be peaceful protest.
Go on a fucking hunger strike.
Yeah.
No, but
we're gonna go on a hunger strike.
Dark.
What?
Dirty protest. We need shit
I
from
do
it.
need these tested at some point.
Okay, I know. That's why damage is back on. So feel free to test them between the group or whatever. You got plenty of members. You got plenty of members in this group that you can form 2 teams out of and just fucking slug it out between one another across the sim. Next
During the
question.
hunger
Next
strike?
question is Erad.
Are we gonna have Dr. Phil again?
No, because Edgy was kicked out.
But feel free to remake the platform if they want to. Even make it better. We will have Dr. Phil. Dr. Phil is now a chaos joke.
Eat your dinner.
Another updated chaos joke is
Hey guys, did you know chaos sucks? Hee hee.
as you saw in that live stream video when we attacked Valix. Next question is Wyatt.
It's actually 2 small questions. Number 1, why was Edgy kicked out? And number 2, if we go on a hunger strike, can we use a HUD that makes us hungry? And once the bar reaches 0, can we die?
Okay, if you actually find something that does that on Marketplace, then sure, whatever. As for your other question, Edgy was kicked out. Well, the main reason why Edgy was kicked out was the actions he took during, I think it was an attack on AN, where we were all raiding AN, and fucking Edgy was drunk, apparently, or so he claims, and Eddie Shits was in the spawn, and he just started knifing Eddie and black screening him, and everyone told him not to, and he didn't listen to anyone. Eventually this led to everyone black screening or trying to black screen our guys in the spawn along with AN. AN wasn't going to do anything because AN just fucking doesn't like us, probably because we supported Proteus's group. And I tried to spam Moxie's IMs and try to wake somebody up, because I don't know who the fuck else has admin powers there other than Moxie, and I don't think anyone here really has the sanity to deal with Sadistic Emerald's fucking autistic bullshit. I don't know why they even gave him admin powers.
Jesus.
Or so he claims he does.
No. Another thing too I like to state is if you're too fucking intoxicated to handle yourself, then don't even log in.
Yeah, if you're going to be intoxicated, at least be intoxicated in an entertaining way.
Like me.
SLAANESHMAS with eggnog being an exception.
Or like Yellow.
Now,
or like me.
As for the rest of the reasons, hold on. As for the rest of the reasons why Edgy was kicked out, is just multiple cases of just Edgy being edgy. Just being a fucking dramatic and toxic fucking fur fag individual. And pissing everybody off every single defense or raid that we were ever on, because all he does is just bitch and moan.
It had been like ongoing for a while. It was a lot of small shit that just kept building up, and he wasn't changing his tone or whatever. So we all made it. We all came to a vote, made an executive decision.
Yeah, it was like 3 officers, and then Bambi was involved after we kind of made our decision along with myself. We have the Gyazos of it.
Of executing him.
Yeah, we have the Gaza. We did it old school style and actually did an execution for the first time in fucking years with bolt pistols.
Stop me, God.
Oh, you weren't online. Fuck you.
Yeah, I was. I was literally taking a shower, and you wouldn't wait like 10 minutes.
Yeah, my name's Yellow. I work for Chrysler.
Anyway.
It takes forever for you to wash your hair, dude.
I make the Challengers too heavy. Chargers suck.
Anyway.
Hey man, don't blame me. Blame the consumer.
Yeah, okay. Mustang 5.0 stock can still beat you. Anyway.
Yeah, well at least it's not falling on road dead constantly.
That is true.
Dark.
Yes.
I have just one quick question while it's
Okay.
on my mind. Going back to your thing about saying the uniform, just so that I get this clear and I don't get...
This is not a really quick question.
This is not a quick question.
Okay, quick
Right
question. Do we have to wear the chest piece, yes or no?
The rule is 95% of the armor. Whatever the rest of the percentage is up to you.
No one wants to see your goddamn tits.
Thank you.
Dark time.
Also excuse all the really loud sounds. There's a lot of people in my house. It is SLAANESHMAS Eve, and I did cook like a motherfucker.
I got a rice cooker for Christmas.
What'd you cook?
I got 20.
Well, Chris, you do belong in the kitchen, so that doesn't surprise me at all.
I got 24 guard duty for Christmas.
There you go.
I made a nice dinner for myself.
We will now compose a song called "The 12 Days of Bambi's Christmas."
Yeah.
As you can tell, everyone in the house is screaming and yelling as much as I do, so you now see where I get it from. My family in Virginia is worse, by the way. So,
does your family like blue?
I don't know. I'll ask them later. Anyway. Yeah. For the rest of the percentage of whatever the fuck you're wearing, it's entirely up to you. It can be the chest piece. It could be whatever the hell. I don't care. For females in the group, the booby plates are in the armory officially again. I have no idea what happened to the original vendor. I thought it was there this entire time, but they're in there. The skins are in there. They're cheap. Or at least I think they're cheap. I probably have to change the price. I probably fucked that one up. But I'll go. Yeah, that should be less. So I'm gonna go do that after this. Next question.
I need access to the HUD and rank system so I can pay raid as well.
Wait, what? Oh, when you're gonna be added to the admin system?
Yeah.
Whenever binary gets in.
Whenever binary gets back, and that's pretty much all there is to it. Oh god. Oh, they brought the
I can do it.
over. No, binary runs the system.
Ooh.
Binary runs our favor system on a website. It's on a server. Only binary is the only super admin, and I think he forgot to give us that power with the admin roles. So we just have to wait for binary to get back from whatever he's doing in real life. But until then, you know, it's the usual. Next question.
Can we make content creators get alts so they can just shoot at those shits?
I already have one.
The answer is no. Next question.
I want to make MASH.
So make MASH. That wasn't a question, that was a statement.
Exactly.
Can we get an R&D platform for content creators?
VR. We already have one. It's the VR room. I haven't made a teleporter yet. Chris will probably make one before I do anyway. I just like to give Chris things to, like, really minor, annoyingly easy things to do because it pisses him off.
Can I go potty now?
Sufferat said, Crunko Pee-Pee. I gave Sufferat the portal thing because he said he would do it for shekels because he has to pay something off. So if it ends up being like, if it ends up being hundreds of fucking dollars, I'm gonna tell him to go fuck himself. But for the most part, at the moment, I'll see what happens. But it's probably not gonna be hundreds of dollars. At least I hope. But I told him I would pay him.
Yeah, he'd be better at that than me.
Yeah.
Tell him to put a relay for vehicles in it.
I told him, you know what? I don't know if he actually knows how to do that or not, but I will mention it. The only thing I mentioned to him was I need to have it RLV. And it's going to work like our old portals did back in Chaos Eternus with an entry and an exit. Alright,
Hey, Dark.
What?
Could I follow up on that AN raid when Edgy got kicked out?
I kind of want to just bury it right now, dude. I kind of want to just bury the rest. What's done is done. What's done is done.
No, I understand, but I keep getting asked the question, why wasn't I kicked out? But I was only griefing because you had asked.
Do you want to be kicked out?
The question,
No,
yeah, do
I
you want to
don't.
be kicked out? I mean, we'll do that right now. Okay, Aslan wasn't kicked out for this reason. Because I ordered him to Warp Storm AN to counter the black screening that they were doing upon us, and that's why Aslan was banned. Because Aslan griefed them better. Which is why I'm banned from places, because I grief people better when they try to grief me. So.
Cool, I just wanted to get that straight.
Yeah. Also, by the way, speaking of which, in the new training documents, we are going to list how to turn off your shit. But it is in move and view, and the I think is it move and view?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's in move and view under the teleports tab. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna click on disable teleport beacons and disable teleport screens, and then you should be fine. You won't be black screened anymore. The only thing you have to deal with is that annoying little pop-up, which doesn't do much when you don't have a black screen anymore. So yeah, you might be able to do stuff. Chris, what?
Last in the meeting, not yet. Let them finish.
Okay.
I'm leaving right now, Dark. I'm going places.
Where are you going?
Well, then I do have to do it now.
My friend is having a Christmas thing.
You want to take me with you?
I would if I could.
You want to
friends.
You want to be dinner dates? You want to just bring me on? You want to just show you? You want to just show up and be like, hey, this is my date. He's also my dad.
Oh my god.
Okay, bye, Riku.
Want a dab?
Alright, see ya.
Well,
Dabbing on them haters, nigga.
Is that everything?
Hey, you can't say that on stream, you fucking idiot.
Yeah. He said nigga.
Well, still.
That'll still get you banned.
I'm offended.
You still can't.
Actually, you
still
know what?
Can't say
You know
it,
what?
Don't say it.
Clear comms. I'm gonna mention this right now, and I'm also gonna put it in notice. When I am streaming, do not say racially charged words. Please, God, you are going to get us so fucking banned, and then Melna's gonna have to redo the entire fucking thing.
Well,
there's a lot of videos. There's a lot of videos on that YouTube channel we'd like to save. Which, speaking of which, Melna, are you still there?
Yeah, I've been here the whole time.
Can you create backups of like literally every single fucking video on that channel?
Dark.
I should be able to, yeah.
Okay, because I really need you to do that in case somebody in this group decides to do something stupid and gets ejected for it. What?
While you are streaming, your nickname needs to be Dark's whatever the fuck streaming, so we know not to fuck up.
Okay. Alright.
Do that now.
Yeah. No.
That is a good idea.
No, I'm Apple Himmler's right now. Fuck
Apple
off.
Himmler's
Apple
streaming,
Family, yo.
whatever.
Go away.
Apple Family for life.
Anyway, but yeah, henceforth, if you have to say a racially charged comment, you will be politically correct about it.
I'm so tired of those heard people.
Instead of saying the N-word, you will say basketball American.
I'm so tired of the most obvious minority that America has.
If you...
I hate hockey Canadians.
I'm so sick of the population of KFC.
I am sick of those knee growths.
Sponsored by Louisiana Popeyes.
Sponsored by Louisiana Popeyes.
Sponsored by KFC.
Also, if you have to say something politically, like really racially charged, we shall also accept the censorship of saying, I have a bad case of diarrhea in mid-sentence. But other than that,
I really wish Trump would deport that. I have a bad case of diarrhea.
that is how we will. Man, I really want to fuck Mazzaddle's. I have a bad case of diarrhea. Wife.
I really wish I could plow my snowplow through Maz's.
Fucked up.
You forgot it, you fucking idiot. Rainfield? What?
I like to do dirty things in Mazzaddle's butthole, like I have a bad case of diarrhea.
Oh.
I have a bad case of diarrhea.
I wish to examine Mazzaddle's anal passage.
Mazzaddle has a sexy, I have a bad case of diarrhea.
Okay, before we wrap, does anyone else have a question? Okay,
Yeah, I have one.
Okay, Johnny, what?
Has anyone ever had a dream where they got blacked by Terry Crews?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Multiple times. Anyway.
Is that it?
Okay, no more questions. Does any officer or some form of important person that helps run the group here have anything to say or address to the group as of right now?
I'm just waiting on the thing.
You are not an important person.
Did I...
Is that it?
I'll just say this. If Scott comes in here, don't give him a hard time, because he's probably going through the same thing that I went through a year ago, which is he's tired of coercion, and he's looking like he's trying to look for a place to hang around away from all the tisms.
Oh well,
So-
it's It's definitely not going to be here because he's still pissed off me because I fucked Chaos Rainfall.
Well,
anyway.
He's still pissed off.
I mean, he still comes here, and you know, everyone's nice.
Hey, yo, man, I have a bad case of diarrhea. Yo, fuck that bitch. I have a bad case of diarrhea.
Hello?
Alright.
I have a bad case of diarrhea. What's up, I have a bad case of diarrhea.
Hello?
So you're saying is Scott's trying to explore his gender, like why?
But yeah, Scott. As far as Scott is concerned, he hasn't really like been shot at or anything, as far as I know here in the sim. He's just been hanging around. But yeah, if Scott wants to hang around, he also wanted to come into our Discord, and well, he wanted to have access to the Discord, and I told him more than likely no. But well, hold on, let me finish, you fucking gay, fucking Jerry Curl looking motherfucker.
Whoa, hey, censor that, man.
What? I didn't say Jews. Anyway.
Oh.
And Jews is not a derogatory word. The derogatory word for Jews is I have a bad case of diarrhea.
Alright, continue.
Anyway. But I told him that we changed the @everyone role to include people in general chat and the Slaanesh whole channel. So they have very limited access, but at least they can do like a few things. This should not change at all. If anyone changes it, I'm going to kill you. Stop doing it. We are not a super spy group. We are not super secret. Please stop acting like it.
Yeah, we are.
Otherwise, people can spy on us. This is how we defeat the spies. And then we just eventually end up having them forever because they realize their old group is full of autists.
Resurrect Talon.
And our autism is actually far more superior because we are highly functional autism.
Are we though?
Are you?
I mean, I have Asperger's.
I'm too autistic.
Erad, see, you should all follow Erad's example here, okay? Erad has Asperger's, and he's managed to make it to 03 and actually be a decent officer.
Oh, did he put burgers in his ass?
I have Asperger's, and I destroy every group.
Even though Erad sounds like he could play the role for a new Goonies movie as Sloth. But other than that, does anyone else have anything to address other than Chris? Because I'm saving Chris for last because he's a furry. All the furries, please go in the back of the room. All the humans up front.
Hey,
back of the box.
Okay, nobody else has anything to say. Chris Ixtar, you may now explain whatever the hell you want to explain about objective systems.
There are now objective systems. They are capture points, similar to Dawn of War 1, only instead of getting position points, it is points towards victory, similar to Battlefield 3 or basically any of the battlefields with points.
Eternal Crusade.
Yeah, I guess.
Just say Eternal Crusade.
Yeah, that's pretty tight.
You go on to them, you capture them. They will not capture if you are in a vehicle or in a sit barricade. This goes for both sides. When they are captured, they will tell you that they are captured and they will vent steam in your face. I am currently working on a HUD that relays with those, which for commanders and officers. Otherwise, the status of such is shown in the spawn. There are 4 of them, one for each Chaos God. One's in the northeast, one's under the bridge, one's over by the spawn for corn, and one's in the southwest.
I have a question.
What?
When the objectives blow out steam, can we replace the steam with fart gas and a really annoying fart
on
sound
the
made by
Nurgle
Melna's
point
ass?
Only on the Nurgle point.
Okay, Melna, I'm gonna need you to make a fart gas sound with your mouth.
Right now?
No. Anyway.
There was a little more of it. I'm trying to give it me a second. It's 2,500 points. Only warrant officers and up can touch it. You have to have your rank patch on to turn them on or off. If you turn them off in the middle of a fight, it will be logged and disciplinary action.
Yeah. That means I'm basically going to fuck you non-sexually.
Yes, you're fine.
Planned, hang on, a little bit more. Planned features.
How many times are you going to say a little bit more?
Just to keep you right on the edge.
This is like Crystal Slade with the 6-hour dinners all over again.
But when Chaos wins, a warp storm will come that will fuck everyone. If the Op 4 wins, cyclonic torpedo will hit the sim. planned, but not implemented currently.
If
pretty
there's
much
a
either
draw,
way, everyone dies.
zombies should.
Yeah,
if
everyone
there's
dies.
A draw, there should be millions of zombies that just res out and fuck everything.
Oh, don't crash the sim though.
Exactly. Because no one wins.
No.
That's the joke.
Oh.
There is no timer for no one winning. One side has to win. I mean, I could put a 2-hour game clock on if you really wanted, but
Whoever's most points win.
I don't know, Dark. What do you think? 1 hour or 2 hour?
What, for how long it takes?
no, for a final game clock of if it's a stalemate.
Oh, I'm gonna leave that up to you guys. I don't really fucking know. If I don't like it, I'll say it.
I think 2 hours would be appropriate then.
Well, typical games when all points are captured last like a half hour, but if you're trading back and forth, that's
Hey.
obviously not gonna
Hey.
be that fast.
Can I say something that's off topic really quick?
No.
No.
Why'd you blight drone? No.
Haha. Anyway, is that it? Are we done?
Can I go to bed now?
Okay, we're done.
Yes.
Everyone fuck off.
Also, wait.
Oh my god,
Dark
Chris!
is eternal.
Ah!
Dark is eternal. You cannot kill
I am
him.
eternal.
Try it.
Meaning is
Oh,
Try it.
you know
Try
what?
it.
You know what?
Wait, what?
Okay, meeting
Yo,
is
you do
adjourned.
all right
Dark.
though.
Nope, your meeting is adjourned. We're not. Nope. We're done. We're done. No more. A little bit more. Fuck you. We're done.
It's dead, Jimmy.
Done. Everyone, fuck
It's dead,
off.
Jimmy.
Get out of here. Fuck you.
Go drink
Fuck
your
you.
eggnog, faggots.
Hey, Aslan.
Yeah, what's up?
Dude, your chest piece is like you fucked the textures all over the place. Look at your chest piece textures, dude.
Oh, yeah. When you guys apply the textures to the chain axes and the chain swords, please God learn how to use the select texture function because you're putting it on the fucking chainsaw blades and it looks retarded.
Or chest armor.
Select face button is what he means.
Okay, are we done here?
I don't know. I just drug it over.
Yeah, we're done here. Fuck
Plague
off.
Are those-
the spawn.
Are those
I
servants are like viscerated?
You may
bots?
now
Yes.
now since everyone's here together, I would suggest you guys if you want to, or if you're doing something for Christmas Eve right now, then whatever. But if you want to actually do a raid or something, I'd suggest splitting up in the two teams on the sim and trying to stress test the objective system a little bit under Chris Star supervision.
I'm going to bed
Crazy.
because I'm
Alright,
working.
Bambi.
You don't sleep.
Right, I was
Potatoes
actually
don't
gonna.
sleep.
Snipers
was
don't
actually-
sleep.
Shh.
They just piss in jars.
True.
Hmm?
True. Or else I just piss all over myself.
Bambi, how many times?
Alright,
How many jars have you filled with piss? Like how many bottles of piss have you collected?